welcome to the Waldock Way. I'm Jessica, and today's video is going to be how we have tried to prevent summer slide in our homeschool this year. So I have used just 3 simple things, one being this folder from the Dollar Tree. I will show you more of that later, and the other 2 being these 2 Evan-Moor workbooks. One is the Skill Sharpeners Critical Thinking, and one is the Skill Sharpeners Grammar and Punctuation. What I love most about them both is that they are in color, and I absolutely am a sucker for a color workbook. I'm visual, so the more color the better in my opinion. I also love that they are both available for levels or grades pre-K through 6th, so it's a book that we can fall in love with now and that can follow us up for many years to come. So it's not something that works this year that I have to reevaluate next year because it's not available, because it is. And I also love that both of these books are done kind of in units or themes. So I will link up here a look inside more of the Skill Sharpener books in case you're interested. But just so that you get an idea of what I mean, you can see the contents here. And you have At the Beach, all about living things, family, at the park, all about astronauts, sleepover, bugs, travel. So you can see each unit is kind of themed around the same thing. And I love me a good theme or unit. So I love that both of these books are set up that way, in the sense that you're kind of doing everything that week under the same topic. So what I do is I use these 2 books in this folder, and I load this folder, which I'm going to turn around in just a minute and let you do with me, with basically a unit from this and a unit from this, which equals about 3 pages a day. So she knows that she has to do 1 tab in here every day. Well, 4 days a week is what I consider every day for our homeschool. And that means that she will have only worked about 15 minutes, but she'll be working on the skills in both of these books, which include some math, some critical thinking, solving puzzles, reading, writing, punctuation, parts of speech, covers just about everything. The only other thing I require her to do is 10 to 15 minutes of math a day, a minimum of 10. And that can come in the sense of a math game or a math app or reading a math book that we might have. As long as she's getting in a little bit of math practice, I'm happy with that. So this is the things that we have done just to prevent that summer slide. It has been short and sweet and fun and enjoyable, and I highly recommend both of these books if you're looking for something for your upcoming homeschooling year or to help prevent that summer slide for the next month before school starts back. So I am going to quickly show you what I use and how I prep her folder each week for summer. And this is the only things that we're using for table time right now. She does also have to do 10 minutes of math, but that can come in the form of a math game or a math app or really anything that she wants as far as that goes. As long as she's doing 10 minutes of math in some form, I'm happy. So this is just a little folder from the Dollar Tree. It does have stickers in case you wanted to label the tabs. I don't label them because I don't really care what day she does them. So I just take those out. But it has 4 pocket kind of tabbed things in here, and they're double-sided. So there's a pocket here and a pocket here. It just so happens that the grammar and punctuation and the critical thinking book are done in units. So by units, I mean, let me show you. Each one has like animals, and there's all these pages for animals, and the grammar and punctuation is done the same way. So for instance, you have a whole section on At the Beach, living things. And what's also fantastic about it is both unit/sections happen to be 8 pages. So what's great about that is I could just rip each of those out of the books and then separate them. So I'm going to go. Okay, so now I have my pages ripped out. So what I'm going to do is fill her folder. So I open this up and I take the first 2 pages of the critical thinking bats and bugs and 1 page of the grammar, and then I just stick it right in here. Same thing for the next day. I take 2 pages of the critical thinking, 1 page of the grammar, and stick it in here. Then 2 pages and 1. And then the same thing for the last one, except this day it's actually going to be 3 pages because it is a craft that has her cutting out more. So I will just put that in here. So what I have now is a folder that she can complete independently for the most part. If she has a question, she'll come and ask me, but it's ready to go. So there's only 3 pieces of paper in each of these little envelope folder pockets. When she's done, she moves them to the back side, and she is getting in critical thinking, reading, writing, grammar, and punctuation in a matter of 15 minutes a day. And I absolutely love this too because it gives her a checklist kind of within the curriculum, and I love that. So that is what we have been doing for our summer with Evan-Moor.